It's Friday the 4th of May 2018 and I'm on a train just pulling into Hertford East, where I'm going to start a walk along the Lee Valley Walk. I've now joined the route of the Lee Valley Walk by the river. Already the walking beside the Lee is very pleasant. Further on, there are lots of narrow boats. The Lee Valley Walk now passing Hertford Lock. After the lock there's this sign and tremendous views. We're now heading towards the town of Ware. On the far side there is the confluence of the River Bean with the Lee. And here is the Lee Valley Walk continuing. This bridge carries the A10 across the Lee, and as you can see the weather is absolutely fantastic today, although it's very warm. After the A10 bridge, the path becomes a bit more shaded. Coming to the outskirts of Ware, lovely willow trees. The walk now passes this fantastic weir. The towpath now crosses this bridge over the Manifold Ditch. And here's a view of the ditch. Signposts with distant markers a little further on. And there's the towpath and the Lee Valley Walk continuing. Approaching Ware, there's this bend in the river. Across the river there's a view of Ware Church. And this is the Lee Valley Walk heading onwards. And there's the main road in Ware. We're in the centre of Ware now, quite near the railway station. Information board by the river. I can't say I noticed these. I think we've passed them. Signpost in Ware, and the towpath crosses the main road and continues. There's a view of the Lee as it leaves Ware. Next there's a long straight section of the river. There's a view right down the river into the distance. We're heading towards Stanstead Abbots now. Still on the Lee Valley Walk. Now passing Hardmead Lock. Beyond the lock there's this beautiful riverside scene. It's very, very warm today. Ahead is the Amwell Walkway Bridge, which leads into the village of Great Amwell. The towpath rises to the next bridge with great views. I am walking directly into the sun at the moment. The Lee Valley Walk now comes to Stansted Lock. Let's have a Canada Goose interlude. And there's the bridge carrying the main road in Stansted Abbots. St Margaret's Station, just a short distance to the right. Near the bridge there's this way marker giving distances, as you can see, pointing up to go up the slope to the road for St Margaret's Station. This is the crossing of the main A414 road. And after the bridge, there's a long straight section of the Lee. Heading towards Rye House, there are lots of curves in the river. And there's the towpath. Coming up to Rye House now. On the opposite bank now is the Rye House pub. And there is the towpath continuing. This is the crossing of the London-Liverpool Street to Cambridge railway line. Now at Fields Weir Lock. And this is the confluence of the River Stort with the Lee. A few yards on from the lock in the last clip there are Lee Valley Walk waymarks. And there is the confluence of the Stort with the Lee. And here is the Lee Valley Walk continuing towards Broxbourne. Quite a remote feeling section of the Lee here. Now at Dobbs Weir, about to cross that bridge, and on the opposite bank there's the Fish and Eels pub. And there's the weir from the bridge in the last clip. At Dobbs Weir, the towpath crosses to the other bank. Ahead there is Dobbs Weir Lock. After Dobbs Weir Lock, the towpath becomes a very wide path beside the Lee. Next, the Lee Valley Walk passes the Carthagena Lock. Ahead there, that bridge carries the Broxbourne to Lower Nasing Road across the River Lee. Now at Broxbourne and passing the Crown pub. At Broxbourne, the towpath recrosses the river. At this point, I'm going to leave the Lee Valley Walk and head up here to Broxbourne Station. Now at Broxbourne Station and the end of today's walk along the Lee Valley Walk.